to TWF NXT. I, Gorilla Monsoon, here with Corey Graves and here with Booker T. And today on NXT, yesterday, we know that Rhea Ripley is now the TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter. She beat Gail Kim yesterday on Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yes, she did, Corey Graves says. She beat Gail Kim, one of the very few women wrestlers, that a lot of folks like to say, is still good these days and can still go. Corey Graves said, well, I could tell you right now, Booker T said. I could tell you right now, Booker T says, I could tell you right, let's see what it says. Alright, I could tell you right now, Booker T says, that Rhea Ripley was lucky that she beat Gail Kim, because Gail Kim could have given her eat defeat, and if she did, well, it would have been all over. Well, says Booker T, well, that's not the way I saw it, Booker. Gorilla Monsoon says. The way that I saw it, I thought Rhea Ripley had more of the upper hand on Gail Kim than Gail Kim did. Wow. I think that's kind of true, Corey Graves says. But now we're going to talk with the new TWF. That's true, Corey Graves says, but now we're going to talk with the new TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter, Rhea Ripley, and see what's going to happen. Alright, yesterday Rhea Ripley says, I became a two-time TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter by beating Gail Kim yesterday on Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch it. Well, here today on NXT, I'm going to wonder, who am I going to be fighting next? I did say that Gail Kim was going to have another shot at it, if she wanted to. If she wanted it or not. But I also want to know who's going to be the next one, who's going to step up and think that they're going to take away my TWF Women's Heavyweight winning, because I do not think that's going to happen. Well, it looks like Gorilla Monsoon said, it looks like we got Io Shirai, or Io Sky, whatever you want to call her. You want to know who's going to, I can't stand it. You want to know okay, then lean against the rope then. You want to know who's going to be the next one? Who's going to take away who you're going to fight, but who's going to win the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings? It's going to be me, Io Shirai, or Io Sky, or whatever folks want to call me. Look, I know, Io Shirai, I'm not a dummy. I know what you did. I know how you were a former WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight Fighter, how you ended Charlotte Flair's 2-diff run with it. I know how you were a former WWE Women's Heavyweight Fighter. And I know how you're the Women's World Heavyweight Fighter now. And how you were a 2-time WWE Women's Tag Team Fighter and a 1-time WWE NXT Women's Tag Team Fighter. So I know that all the things that you have done. But if you think that you're going to beat me, you can think again. That's not going to happen. You saw what I did to Gail Kim, and I have a lot of on-look for Gail Kim, but I don't think you're going to win. Beat me. Well, You want to put that belief to the stretch here today? You want to put that belief on a stretch here today? So here today we'll have Rhea Ripley fight Io Shirai for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings. And that match is going to happen now with Daniel Bryan. Well, Daniel Bryan, the main overseer of the TWF, made the match, and now it's going to happen, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, I don't know how fair that is to Rhea Ripley, Corey Graves said. She just won it already. So I don't know if she's going to be ready to put it on stake, Corey Graves says. Booker T says, yeah, I don't know if it's fair to Io Shirai either, that she's going to get beat up the same way Gil Kim got beat up yesterday, Booker T said. Would you stop? Io Shirai is not going to get beat up the same way Gil Kim got beat up, Gorilla Monsoon said. Would you be earnest? And you are right, Corey. Booker, you are right, Corey. I don't know if it's fair to any of these two women wrestlers or not. This match is for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings. First, she is Io Shirai, also known as Io Sky, but we'll call her Io Shirai. And she is the TWF Women's Heavyweight fighter, Rhea Ripley. Well, Rhea Ripley has already beaten Gil Kim, and it looks like now she's going to be taking on Io Shirai, or also known as Io Sky, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, yeah, Corey Graves says, and Rhea Ripley has never beat Io Shirai. Not on NXT, not on Raw, not on SmackDown. And Rhea Ripley picks up Io Shirai and slams her. And her body slam, Gorilla Monsoon says, it's the unstoppable mind meeting the unshiftable toll. Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, you're right, Corey Graves says. Io Shirai has always beaten Rhea Ripley either on NXT, Raw, or SmackDown. It would have been Speed or Main Show, or even with, say, Evolve or For Long. Well, any day, Booker T says, any day anything can happen. Io Shirai can come out of nowhere, just knock down, Rhea Ripley. And Io Shirai right now, you're going to do the Shirai moonsault. But that's not working, Booker T says. So much for Io Shirai, Io Sky, and now into the Riptide. Booker T says, thanks for coming, Io Shirai or Io Sky. We'll call her Io Shirai. Make up your mind, Gorilla Monsoon says, what you want to call her. Either calling her Io Shirai or calling her Io Sky. Make up your mind, Booker T. Well, Corey Graves says, look out. It's Bianca Belair. What's going on there? Oh! Bianca Belair just dropped it. Rhea Ripley's neck over that rope. And now Io Shirai, now is going to beat Rhea Ripley here today on NXT, Corey Graves said. Yes, a moonsault from Io Shirai on Rhea Ripley. This one put a fork in it. This one is over. Gorilla Monsoon says 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner. And still, here is your winner. And the new TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter, Io Shirai. And everyone wants to know, And I want to know, Gorilla Monsoon says, why did Bianca Belair help Io Shirai beat Rhea Ripley here today on NXT? Well, I don't know, Corey Graves says, but I know this much. They don't get along, and that could have been the grounds of it. Corey Graves says, but I'll never know. But I'll never know why Bianca Belair did that to Rhea Ripley. I have a belief, Booker T says. You want to know what my belief is? My belief is that Bianca Belair knew she could never beat Rhea Ripley. So she thought that it'd be more smooth if she could beat Io Shirai. That's why she did what she did, Booker T says. Would you thinking that Bianca Belair can't beat Rhea Ripley, so she thinks she could beat Io Shirai like she believes Io Shirai is a more weaker wrestler or fighter? Give me a... Would you stop? Girl Monsoon says. Booker T. Alright. We're going to take it away now to Mike Lane. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon. I'm going to be talking with Io Shirai here today on NXT. Now, she is now a two-time TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter. Or one-time. Alright, Io Shirai or Io Sky, whatever you want to call yourself. What is it? What is in the name, right? You are now, in your hand, you can't even hold the strap. And you're now the TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter. Well, first off, Mike Lane, I am truly happy with being the TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter. And I don't even know. Stand up. Stand up. Oh, I gotta stand because she can't stand up. In there! Oh, I hate this. Get in there. Get in there! There. I do not know why Bianca Belair did what she did, Mike Lane. But I do want to have onlook, and Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley will onlook me. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't have anything against Rhea Ripley or Bianca Belair. But one thing I don't like is they not giving me the onlook. Well, Io Shirai, a lot of folks out there will now have to give you onlook, even if they do not like you, since you are now the TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter. And are you worried about Rhea Ripley or Bianca Belair coming after you? If anyone wants a shot for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings, well, I'm open to wrestle any of them. And if that means having another match with Rhea Ripley or having another match with Bianca Belair, then so be it. I'll be ready. Well, that's my talk with Io Shirai. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Well, thank you, Mike Lane, for talking with Io Shirai here today on NXT. And that's all the time we got here for NXT. I, Gorilla Monsoon, with Corey Graves and Booker T. We hope you like NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite.
Or Mike.